Hi, very good morning to all of you. Uh, a bit shocking start of 2018 in terms of Facebook algorithm change. It was not expected during the very initial time period of 2018 that Facebook is going to come up with some shocking algorithm change. But yes, it has just released few years back, a few hours back only. So here we are in India, it's 12th of January. But if you see, it's 11 January in America. And Facebook has just released one very important update of algorithm, which is going to put so many Facebook marketers in a very big problem. Now, why this algorithmic change is so important to understand is because what we are doing in India as a Facebook marketer, and with what we believe that this is how Facebook works, is totally going to out of your consideration now. And that is the reason that you need to understand that how you can take the advantage of this new Facebook update, algorithm update. And yes, basically this was always on the cards. And why this was always on the cards? Because in so many of my previous updates, I used to say this, and even in my seminars and workshops, I used to say this, that Facebook is going to come with a very strange update. And that was the only reason that I regularly advise so many people that you should have your website too, and you should not only rely on the Facebook as the only platform on the internet. Now, I have this copy of the update that Facebook has just launched, and I will read the entire, the update of this Facebook algorithm. I have marked some of the very important updates with this marker pen, and that I will discuss with you. So what is the scene like? What basically the scene is all about? Guys, the scene is very clear. Scene is very clear in the terms that yes, Facebook is going to impact on all your organic reach. And that is what we always look forward, because we do not want to spend money in the ads. And when we do not want to spend money in the ads, we believe that we can still get the results with the organic activity. Now, what is organic activity? Those who are very new to Facebook marketing, organic activities are the activities where you are basically not spending money, but still you are getting the results. You are forcing people, you are pushing people to like your content, you are pushing people to comment on your content, and they can also share your content. So this is what we always try to do. And like for every post, we always expect that so many people will either comment on it, either like it, or maybe they will share it. So this is what Facebook is up to now, and they have literally said that they are working. They've always started on it, right? And believe me that if today you are going to see some decline, from today only, if you are going to see some decline in your Facebook engagement, Facebook organic results, then believe me, your page is under that algorithmic update and change. So hi guys, this is Bhautik Sheth, the founder of iVipnan Digital Marketing Services, and also the community leader of the very first digital marketing community of Gujarat SOCONs. So here guys, I'm going to read very slowly. You can listen to it, and if you have any question, so kindly do one thing, you please write down your question in the comment section. So at the end of the session, I will go through your questions and I'll try my best to give the answers of your questions. So yes, you should have the questions, because this is a very important update, and maybe you will have the questions. So I will go through and read. So here it is. Facebook was built to bring people closer together and build relationships. One of the ways we do this by connecting people to meaningful posts from their friends and family in newsfeed. Over the next few months, we will be making updates to rankings so people have more opportunities to interact with the people they care about. Now, this was always there. Few months back only, Facebook released this update that now onwards, you are going to see those posts in the higher priority which your friends, your relatives, your family members are sharing. And yes, it was happening. But now it's an official update, because that was, that was in the testing mode. But now this update has been globally rolled out. So what does it mean? It means that, like, this is what Mark Zuckerberg has also said in his one of the posts. He also said that one of the big focus areas for 2018 is making sure the time we all spend on Facebook is time well spent. So yes, now they are realizing after 10, 11 years, and what Mark Zuckerberg is saying, that we built Facebook to help people stay connected and bring us closer together with the people that matter to us. That's why we have always put friends and family at the core of the experience. And that is the reason they are with this update. They want, what do they want? They want that you can see the maximum to maximum those kind of updates and posts which has been posted by your friends and family members. So what is the update now? Now, what Facebook has done, today, we use signals like how many people react to, comment on, or share posts to determine how high they appear in news feeds. So it's all about how you're engaging people, right? So this is my very common suggestion to most of the people I met and I discuss about the social media marketing, that you have to allow people to engage with your content. So yes, this is the first thing. You need to engage people, and if they are not commenting, they are not sharing, they are not reacting, you are not going to get a very good, in fact, your organic reach would be almost zero. With this update, we will also prioritize posts that spark conversions and meaningful interactions between people. So now what kind of content can create the spark? What kind of content can push people to interact with each other? Now that you have to decide. Because till the date, you might be doing one simple activity as an Indian Facebook marketer, and that was very common, that you must have hired some good graphic designers. These graphic designers were designing something on the basis of the requirement of the client, and most of the graphic designers were only and only focusing on the sales pitch. So do you think that this kind of graphic designed post will ever create that kind of engagement among the people? If you want to know what you can do, you can go back to your activities of posts where only graphic designs were used. You can just go through it. If you are doing it from last 1 or 2 years, just check the kind of engagement, the ratio of the engagement in last 1 or 2 years. So maybe then you will understand one thing very clearly, that maybe initial period was there when this kind of content was giving you a very good engagement. But lately, maybe you are seeing some fall in the engagement. So yes, if you are not creating the interaction among the people with your post, you are losing the market, you are losing the organic connection. So we will predict which posts you might want to interact with your friends about and show these posts higher in the feed. Now this is the algorithmic, very great update of, and you know, like this is the example of the artificial intelligence as well, that Facebook is going to predict on the basis of what? They are going to predict what kind of post which you are posting, which might want to interact with your friends about. So if you are posting something and Facebook thinks that your post and your intention is not to get the interaction among your people, then yes, it will not get the advantage. So, and if Facebook thinks that your post is basically getting people to interact, and your intention is very clear that you want to create the interaction with your followers and friends and families, then that post will get the higher priority. These are posts that inspire back and forth discussion in the comments, and posts that you might want to share and react to. Whether that's a post from a friend seeking advice, a friend asking for recommendations for a trip, or a news article or video prompting lots of discussion. So now this is a live video, right? So what you can do, you can help me also by putting your questions in the comment box. So now this kind of activities will create the curiosity. This kind of curiosity may, bring people together to ask the questions, and maybe they start asking the questions that, okay, now you're saying that this is going to happen, then what will happen to this and what will happen to that? So this kind of activities from the audience side will create the spark. And this signal will be considered by the Facebook that this page is interested in getting people interacted. So when I'm trying to create some interaction among my people, this will give the very positive sign to the Facebook. And yes, and that will become the one of the reasons that will get the good organic engagement as well. We will also prioritize posts from friends and family over public content consistent with their newsfeed values. So this is they're following the kind of test they have started few months back, and they're literally saying that they are going to give the priority to the post which is coming from the friend side or which are coming from the family side over the public content. Now, public content are the content which are coming from the business pages. Now, what does this mean for pages and public content? How it is going to affect? Because space in newsfeed is limited, showing more posts from friends and family and updates that spark conversation means we will show less public content, including videos and other posts from publishers or businesses. So till that we were believing that yes, videos are getting good engagement and everybody started creating the videos. The focus of the content was shifted from the graphic designs to the good quality video content. But again, what will happen henceforth, that even if you are creating a very good videos, and when it comes to the priority of the content in the newsfeed, because Facebook is clearly mentioning that they're lacking the newsfeed space. Now, when they're lacking the newsfeed space, what does it mean? It means they'll give the priority to those content which has been published by your friends, families, and relatives. And even though if you are putting some good video, the recorded video on your Facebook page, it will get the lesser priority. So as we make these updates, pages may see their reach, video, watch time, and referral traffic decrease. Yes, this is the big news, guys. Pages may see their reach, video watch time, and referral traffic decrease. So now, even if people are coming from the other channels to watch your video, it will decrease. The overall watch time of your video will decrease, and overall reach of your page will decrease. The impact will vary from page to page, driven by factors including the type of content they produce and how people interact with it. Pages making posts that people generally don't react to or comment on could see the biggest decrease in distribution. Now, this is the alarming situation. I will not say this is alarming. Now, this is the saddest news for all those marketers who are doing only simple activity, that creating the images and putting on the social media, specifically Facebook page, or designing something of the vector-based something, designing and posting it on without any strategy, without any concept, or without any creativity. If you are doing something and till the date people were not at all engaging with your content, then now it is going to get the list kind of interaction, list kind of engagement with the people. And these are the kind of post which will be see the maximum loss. This is the maximum loss to those kind of posts. And if you are one of those marketers who only believes in this, that hiring few graphic designers and just posting the post after designing some images, you are not going to get anything henceforth. And this is not my words, guys. This is the words of directly coming from the update of Facebook algorithm. Pages whose posts prompt conversations between friends will see less of an effect. So now if you are putting some of the content on your page, which is creating, impact, which is creating some of the impact with the people, and it is sparking some communication, then yes, it will help you. It will help your post to get the organic impact as well. So now there is another question. Can people still see posts from the pages they follow at the top of the newsfeed? So just imagine you're following few pages, you like many pages, and out of 10 or 15 pages, you're following 7-8 pages. So will it affect these results also? Yes, is the answer. Yes, it will affect. It will affect. People who want to see more posts from pages they follow can choose see first in news feed preference. So what you have to do, if you have liked few pages and you do not want to miss any opportunity to see the content of those pages, you cannot rely that, yes, I have liked this page and now that is the reason I'm going to see the content of this page. Although it was not happening, but henceforth the reach, organic reach even will decrease. So if you want to get connected with the content, the post of any particular page which you have liked and following, you have to go in your newsfeed preference section and you have to select see first. So if you are doing it, then it will make sure that they always see posts from their favorite pages. So there will no issue in that case. Now, what does it mean for the marketers? Those who are running blindly behind the Facebook likes, and those who are saying that we have so many likes on our page, we have 2,000 or we have 2 lakhs, we have 20 lakhs, we have 5 lakhs, we have 1 lakh likes on the page, and that is the reason you should connect with us. You should put your marketing material on our page. Is the biggest loss to those businesses, the biggest loss to those Facebook pages, because it will not at all happen henceforth that if you are liking any page and that page will show you the content. So it was already that, it was happening, but now they have been confirmed and it will affect your result. So if you are putting your content on any page which has 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 1 lakhs, 5 lakhs likes, and you're expecting, you are thinking, you are assuming that because there are 1 to 5 lakhs people who have liked this page, my content will be seen by all these people, is a myth. So from 12th January 2018, it is a myth that if you have so many likes, your content will be reaching to all the people who have liked your page. So better than blindly believing in the page likes, your first focus should be that how many people who have liked the page are continuously engaging with this page, and that will matter a lot. What types of page posts will show higher in the newsfeed? Now, this is a very critical question, right? You want to know now that, okay, fine, all this thing is done, everything is negative, what I am listening to it, but don't worry, I'll share some positivity also at the end of this video. But what kind of page post will work for me? Well, page posts that generate conversation between people will show higher in newsfeed. It's a very simple answer given by Facebook. That if you really want to get the engagement and if you want your post to working just like previously it was happening, you only have one option left. And that option is very clear, that you have to create that kind of content which will generate the conversation. Now, example is given, live videos. Now, this is a live video, right? So live videos often lead to discussion among viewers on Facebook. So this is the live video, and this kind of videos, like as I said, if you have any question, you can write it down in the comment section. So now if few people are writing the questions, so it is generating the conversation, and this conversation will give the positive signal to the Facebook algorithm about my page. In fact, live videos on average get 6 times as many interactions as regular videos. Now, just imagine if you are hiring some videographer, you are paying a lot to the person without even understanding that a general video and the social media video, both of the things are different. If you are not understanding this difference and still you are hiring people to create the videos, you are paying a very good amount for editing, recording, and everything. So you know what? Instead of spending all this money, you only have to go live. And the figures are saying, the numbers are saying, because live videos on average get 6 times as many interactions as regular videos. So there's 6 times more engagement than the regular uploaded videos. Many creators who post videos on Facebook prompt discussion among their followers, as do posts from the celebrities. Now, what will happen in the groups, the Facebook groups? In groups, people often interact around public content. So, you know, like the people who are joined in your group, now you know that many people will take you and add you in that group. So it is fine if you are adding people to your group. But if few people do not want to stay in your group, they do not want to stay in your group, right? They want to just leave. Then kindly do not fetch them back and add them again in your group. Because for them, this is the public content, because they are not, neither, this is not a page, so it's a group. So whatsoever you are going to post in the group, it is considered to be the public content. Local businesses connect with their communities by posting relevant updates and creating events. Yes, now you can create the events. You can create the events and you can wait. Now what you can do by creating the events, you start posting about the event content in the events. It will help you. And news can help start conversations on important issues. Even if you have some news to share, you can share the news so that many people would be seeing your news, and maybe they can interact with you on the basis of the news. Okay, so now another critical, before I complete the section, another very critical update at the bottom, what they have written. Using engagement bait to got the people into commenting on posts is not a meaningful interaction. And we will continue to demote these posts in newsfeed. Now I'll tell you what do you mean by engagement bait. That this was a business again, that if you are a blogger, you're writing the blog. You're writing the blog and you are copying the link of URL of your blog and you are posting it on your Facebook page in expectation that many people will read it, many people will see it. They'll click on my link, they'll come on my blog, and then they are going to read my blog, and hence I'll get my traffic on the blog. It will help me in the SEO as well. And if I'm earning through AdSense, then it will bring the traffic and I will earn. So yes, now it will not happen. It will not at all happen. And it's a very strict instruction, strict the update from the Facebook that it will not work. And we will continue to demote these posts in the newsfeed. They are going to demote it. So if you're a blogger, you're copying the link, you're pasting it on your Facebook page, it will not work. And maybe this will be storing in the signals of the Facebook. They are going to see it as a negative content every time you are posting, and it will further affect your organic engagement, even though you are interacting through some good content in the future. So kindly do not do that. You can stop sharing the blogs URLs on your Facebook page. Now, does this mean you are eliminating page content from the newsfeed? So obviously this question has to come in all of our minds. Does it mean that Facebook is altogether eliminating the page content from the newsfeed? The answer is no. They are saying no, we are not doing that. This update is not the same as the recent tests where all page content was moved to the exploited. Now, if you have noticed, there's a kind of rocket kind of symbol which was coming on your mobile phones and even in the desktop. By clicking on the rocket kind of symbol, that was the explore tab. So that explore tab was basically showing you some important page content all around the world, which is getting so many organic engagement. So it was a kind of trend in terms of engagement on the different Facebook pages. So now this update is not like that explore tab update. Now see, if you see, I've written over here the bottom line. What is the bottom line of all these updates? I'll show you the bottom line. So now page posts will still appear in newsfeed, though there may be fewer of them, right? So you will see some of the page posts in your newsfeed, but comparatively, the number of updates of page posts in the newsfeed will be lesser. It will be fewer. Compared to all the previous years, it will be fewer. So 2018 is going to be very challenging for the Facebook marketers. Now, what can be done? Number one, go back to the point zero. Think again on your strategies. Start discussing about how you can engage your audiences. Does it mean that Facebook is dead? No, I will say Facebook is now alive. This is the rebirth of Facebook for marketing, and this is what I'm very happy about. This has to be happened few years back. And very smartly by Mark Zuckerberg that yes, they are pushing you for the paid ads also. So if you are not doing paid advertisements on Facebook, so it will not work. So if you are a marketer, you are looking for a very quick and fast results, then you have only one option. You should go with the paid advertisements. It will work for you. But if you do not want to spend money and if you only want to get the results with the organic connection, then it will be a bit difficult for you. You have to go on the point zero. You have to start afresh. You just have to think that what kind of content now you are going to put henceforth. The kind of content which you are putting in the previously, it may not work for you. And yes, you have to focus on live content more. You have to interact with people. You have to, you have to spark the curiosity. So if you're not sparking the curiosity, people would not connect with you. So that is another thing. Getting the question. So we can tell them to seek. Yes. So we can tell them to seek preference, to see first. Basically, see, as a marketer, you can never ask your audiences that if you want to check our updates regular basis, you go and click here to see first. So now those who are onto the YouTube marketing as well, there is always, you will see that so many video YouTubers, they at the time of the initial part of the video, they say that go back on our channel, subscribe and click this bell button. So whenever we are posting any video, you will get the notification. So this is very similar kind of activity. Yes, you can consider it like that only if you wish that you want people to tell this, that if you wish to not to miss any of the content of our page, you can go to your newsfeed section and you can go and edit your preferences over there. So these preferences are going to do what? So if they're setting the preference of your page, whatever you are going to post in the future, they'll see on their wall and even in the news feed. When they're going to see on their wall, there is star, the symbol of star. So that star means that you have set the priority of this page. But it is little bit impractical solution. What I can say, this does not see as a very practical solution according to my knowledge. So yes, but still you can try. You can try and you can do it. If you feel that it will work, then maybe you should go and you can, you have to convince people to do it, because if you are not convincing, people might not, be ready to do that for you. So yes, guys, these are the updates. Welcome to 2018. Facebook marketing is changing, and yes, it will work those people. It will affect those people who were never understanding the algorithm of Facebook, and without understanding the algorithm of the Facebook, if still you are, doing just like a layman and you want to get the results very quickly, it is a very bad news for you. It's a very, very bad news for you. So guys, you have to give time, be patient, and with the patience, you can get the results. And yes, if you do not have the patience, if you cannot wait for a long, then only thing what you can do is go for the paid advertisements. Now, when I'm saying paid advertisements, there are so many other options available other than the boost. So just understand your objective, and on the basis of your objective, you can decide what kind of advertisements you want to do and how you are going to go through the sales funnel and how you are going to get the conversions done. So is there any question? If you have any questions, still you can write down in the comment section. I will try to give the answers. And if you are not seeing live and if you are going to watch it later on the day or maybe after a few days, still you can go and write your questions in the comment section. I will go through your questions and maybe I will give the answers in the comment only. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. These are the very early morning update came directly from the Facebook headquarters. It was 11th December evening in America and here very early morning in India. And I just had to share all these things to you. And that was the reason I went live. I studied the algorithmic change and I made my own points very clearly. These are some of the points which are very important to understand. And yes, you all have to understand these points very seriously. Getting another question. Facebook shows ads in the middle of the videos. If the number of videos uploaded on business pages will decrease, will it not run out of ad space on Facebook? See, Facebook is not saying that you don't upload the videos. Even if you're uploading the videos and your content of the video is as such that many people wish to watch your video, then it's a kind of engagement. So now imagine what kind of videos I'm uploading. I'm creating a very small documentary movie of my company and I'm uploading on Facebook. Nobody would be interested to see that documentary movie, right? So altogether, I'm not getting any engagement. And if I'm not getting any engagement, then organically this content will not reach to so many people. Even hardly many people will see in their newsfeed. So it will not work. But if I'm coming with a very good content, then this live, the live content, right? So if you know that even in the live videos, Facebook comes with the ads. So why not to go with the live video? number one. And number two, if you want to go with the pre-recorded videos, then make sure that the content of the video is so that people would love to watch it again and again. That if you feel, if you are thinking right now that those pages who are, you know, like AIB and BuzzFeed India, or maybe the other stand-up comedians who are posting their videos, and many people are engaging with them, yes, it is a good news for them, because people are not following them, people are not watching them, people are seeing their content, they are following their content. So this kind of content, what they are following, people are getting interest. So you as a business, now you have to think that even if I want to upload the video, what kind of content we are going to work on. So if you are creating some of the videos which is sparking the interactions, sparking the curiosity among the video viewers, then believe me, people are going to interact with your video. And when people are going to interact with your video, it will allow Facebook to put the ads also. I think it will work. Okay, fine, guys. So I think there is no more question, and I would take a leave. And thank you so much for joining once again. And still, I'm repeating before I signing off that if you really want, if you want to ask any question, you can ask the question. And yes, I'm leaving one website over here, guys, that if at all you want to learn this update in a detailed manner, although I have covered all the points in this video itself, but still, if you wish that you want to understand it further and how it is going to help the others, then I am leaving a link in this comment only. What you have to do, okay, this is the link I have uploaded on the comment. This is our blog, guys, socons.com. This is the first of the digital marketing community of Gujarat, and this is specifically for all my iVipnan digital marketing course trainees, basically, because we continuously arrange the updation sessions for all the students. And this is the blog. This is general, this is open for everybody. You can go and click on this link. You can read the past blogs, and you will find so many other blogs also where Facebook has changed. And now maybe in a day or two, we will be putting the same the blog related to this news update as well. So you can go through it, and if you have any question, you can ask the questions in the comment section of the blog also. So guys, thank you so much. Now finally I'm signing off. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you all. Thank you so much. And believe me, like, you can become a very good Facebook marketer if you know how to engage people and if you know how to create the strategy. Thank you so much.